Hi, this is a Yesterday's Moose production, and today we're continuing our adventure in The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the previous episode, we went through Gerudo's fortress, and in this episode, we're going to be taking on Gerudo's training ground. So let's go ahead and get things started. This is a fairly straightforward challenge section. First thing we want to do is aim over here and shoot the golden eye. Ba 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 ba. And what is in the box? It is a bundle of arrows. By the way, in the previous video I completely forgot to mention that I had sidetracked to get some extra arrows. Not much point in mentioning that now, but there it is. And in this box we got Blue Rupee. If you can overcome the trials in the chambers ahead, then, and only then, a Jedi will you be. I mean, will you be qualified to hold our secret treasure? And what could the treasure be? Well, I know what it is, but I'm not going to spoil it. Defeat all the enemies in unlimited time. Okay, I can do that. We just have some Stalfos. By the way, I like to go through these challenges starting on the left-hand side as I did. I suppose you could go to the right-hand side when you enter. It's entirely up to you, but I'm used to doing it this way. The Stalfos seems to be getting in quite a few hits. And there he goes, down for the count. And in this box we shall get a key. Basically that's the objective, is to get as many keys as possible. Gather the Jewels of White while avoiding traps and danger. It's interesting that it calls them Jewels of White, not call them Silver Rupees. Because you say tomato, I say tomato. You say ocarina, I say ocarina. Tomato, tomato, ocarina, ocarina. Let's call the whole thing off. There you go, my patented Louis Armstrong impression. Now I suppose I could have gone around, but I decided to take the long way. Ta-da! There we go. Okay, I'm gonna go around this time. Avoid that giant boulder. There's still a wall of fire for whatever reason. Without the necessary items, one will be confounded by impossible mysteries. I suppose that's what you could call them. Impossible mysteries. I wasn't even facing it and it died. Wow, these enemies are going right through my shield. What is up with that? Come and get me. Thank you. One more. Haha. some more arrows. I'll get this rupee. By the way, here's a big block. I don't have the necessary items, which is the silver gauntlets, but if I did, I could move this block out of the way. And I believe there's 3 likes and a box with a key. By the way, this is a fake door, and there's a fake wall right here. I could use the lens of truth, but if you look real close, you can kind of see the edges there. I'm not sure if that'll show up in the video. By the way, there's a weird glitch going on over there too. So just aim at the ceiling, right around here. There you go. Go through the wall. Step on the switch. And open sesame. And what we want to do here is we want to call the Scarecrow. So play the Scarecrow song. And that will make coming back up a lot easier. And blind the eyes of the statue, which means we have to shoot this statue in the middle with our arrows. And let's see if I can do this properly. Nope. My aiming is not at its best. I did test this out, and of course did a lot better than I do the second I start recording. Come on. Thank you. Okay, so we want to get that box. Go all the way back here. Hookshot onto the box. Get a key. And hookshot onto the Scarecrow. Come on, aim. By the way, I keep meaning to look up online whether or not you can do slow aiming. So if anyone knows if you can do slow aiming in this game, please let me know in the comments. I will probably look it up afterwards, but in case I don't, just put it in the comments for me. Can I do slow aiming, or am I just stuck with what I have? In this room, it's a good idea to defeat all of these enemies first. That way they're not going to hurt you, do any damage. And we want to go ahead and equip the Megaton Hammer. And with the Megaton Hammer, you want to hit these totem pole type things, and one of them will reveal a golden eye. Da 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 da. And I believe this one. No, I don't. Yes, it is that one. Okay. So you got a switch and an eye. Shoot the eye. That will unlock the door, and then step on the switch, and that will temporarily remove that fire. And go ahead and open the box. And go in this door here. Now this room is a little tricky. It says cross the sea of fire. So you got to get all of these silver rupees without falling into the fire. And with any luck, I'll be able to do that in one try. But since I'm recording this, it could maybe take more tries. We shall see. What can make this tricky is that sometimes Link does not like to grab onto ledges. Also, the skull that's jumping out of the fire can knock you into the lava. And I'll go ahead and equip the ocarina again. And going back to my song that I was singing, the Tomato song, I say ocarina, and I look up a lot online, and apparently there's a controversy over exactly how you're supposed to say that word. Some people say ocarina. It's obviously not the way that I say it. And if we were going from, say, Japanese hiragana katakana, it would be ocarina. And some pronunciation guides say, by the way, I fell into the lava, it doesn't matter at this point. Some pronunciation guides say ocarina. I did find one that said ocarina. So it probably doesn't really matter which one is correct. People can say it whichever way they want. But I'm curious, what is the true pronunciation? Collect the underwater gems, yes. Could have played the Song of Time. And that will remove these blue blocks, and then we can sink into this water and collect some silver rupees. And for that, we're going to go ahead and equip the Zoro tunic and the iron boots. I don't have to defeat these guys, but I found that they were giving me some trouble when I was testing this out to see how long it would take. So I'm just getting rid of them. And for this one, you want to be right in the path. And Hookshot up there. Oh, come on. As you can see, it's a little tricky defeating those clams. I'll call them clams. Okay, let's go ahead and use Navi. What are you called? Shellblade. Okay. That doesn't make any sense at all, but whatever. It's Legend of Zelda. Why are they so hard to hit? Die. Die, I say. Thank you. Okay, and with that, there is one more silver rupee to get. This one just involves some swimming around. Just like that. Hey, don't fall into the water. Get out of there. Okay, and I will go ahead and put back on the Kokiri tunic. Okay, I can jump over here. Take a little side quest into this area, open these chests. If you desire to acquire our hidden treasure, you must strive to obtain the keys hidden in each chamber. That's basically what I've been doing. Bomb chew. By the way, don't open that door there. Don't waste your key. Just open these chests. Bundle of arrows. And that's it. Exit out of here. I did not need to do that, but it happened, so what can you do? Defeat all the enemies in a limited time. Okay, so get rid of these guys. Okay, what are they called? Dinolfos. Sure, that makes sense. Because they're dinos. Ha! Never had that happen before. It's kind of funny. Okay, go ahead and equip a bomb. Haha. Open the chest. Thank you. Okay, can also take the time to get these hearts. How to get them? Well, go up here and kind of stick to the walls, or not get hurt, because of course. Thank you. Still got a little burnt. And we are back. So I shall go ahead and equip the ocarina one last time. Go to where Navi is pointing out and play the Song of Storms. Whoops. There we go. That's the song I wanted to play. And we shall get a fairy. Alright, so here comes the easy part. Enter in this door. Do not go to the right, instead turn left. And just to illustrate here, we're going to climb up a wall. But I'm going to show off that there is a hidden thing up there. So we'll climb up this fence. And here's the other side. We'll open this chest. Get another key. At this point, I think I have more keys than I need. And all we need to do is just follow the path towards the center. Got a purple rupee and 500 rupees now. Can't get any more. But since we won't be going back in here, may as well open the chest. Red rupee. I saw this trick online. I'm not sure if it only works with the 3DS version of Ocarina of Time, but apparently you can go through the fences and get to the box without having to open the doors. Not exactly sure how that works, but I don't know how to do it, or if it's even possible in this version. So let's open the box, and we're going to get ourselves a special treasure. And what is that treasure? The ice arrow, completely optional. If you hit your target, it will freeze. Alright, I encountered yet another problem with my recording device. I really don't know what makes it stop recording sometimes. I think it's overheating. That is my theory. And at this point I am pretty close to ending this video. So with any luck I'll be able to do that. End the video, I mean, before having to do any more fun editing. Yes, this video is pretty short. The next video will take place in the desert. And as I probably mentioned before, it won't be uploaded next week, but will be the next week after that. I'm going to have 2 videos every 2 weeks, unless I feel strongly motivated to record more videos than that. Alright, so all we need to do is just get someone to open this door. And for fun, it's not you, it's the Gerudo up here. Hey, rookie! Are you going into the desert? I'll open this gate for you, but you can't cross the desert unless you pass the 2 trials. The first trial is the River of Sand. You can't walk across this river. After you cross it, follow the flags we place there. The second trial is the Phantom Guide. Those without eyes that can see the truth will only find themselves returning here. You're going anyway, aren't you? I won't stop you. Go ahead. And with that, the door shall open. And go ahead and I'll fall off of this ladder. And that's it. In the next video, we'll go ahead and take on the desert. But at this point, I'm going to end the video here. So, thank you very much for watching. This has been a Yesterday's Moose production, and I'll see you next time.